Hi everyone, I'm Benny for Recycling Me. I'm glad to meet you through this Recycling Me scrap report. Today is October 6, 2020. I hope you all are doing well. I'm glad to meet you after a gap of nearly 1 month. Today I would like to update you about the about two primary metal, copper and aluminum. Around the globe, metal market has been greatly affected due to this coronavirus crisis. Market players, recyclers, traders and yard owners who have learned to cope with running their business during the coronavirus crisis are now accessing how market for primary and secondary material will develop in the post-pandemic world. We can see a step-by-step return to normal, or better still, the new normal. I remember that I have already mentioned you about the copper, that copper is doing well. Copper is coming out of this crisis differently, following the hopes of economic recovery and pickup in spot demand. Really, the market participants who are watching the market closely are happy to see the uptick of this red metal and improved growth prospects amidst small and big recycling, trading and manufacturing companies are battling through the rough weather. As per the earlier forecast and predictions, the post-pandemic consequences could be devastating. We are also going to see a devastating effect on the global and national economies. So this has ramped up the Indian government tension for the Indian government to provide adequate protection to the domestic manufacturers. India is on the move in developing policies to crumb the shipment from China and other Asian nations to protect the domestic producers. They have started with two metals, copper and aluminum. Government sources said that the aim of tighter surveillance would be to move copper and aluminum import on a restricted list, which would record importers to get a government issued license for every shipment. So this tighter surveillance and anti-dumping probe against the copper import of copper tubes has kindled hopes of demand revival for domestic manufacturers of copper tubes. So this demand will be met by the scrap import alone. So we can see a large number of scrap import will be happen in the coming days. But there is also a possibility that the government may cut the import of raw materials. If it happens, we can see a further price corrections in the coming days. Let us see about the current demand of copper. As per the ISO, right, the copper prices had been weak in early 2020, and market uncertainty and Chinese new import restriction had impacted on this scrap sector. But prices began to rebound at the start of the third quarter, as the key global economist shows the sign of early recovery, particularly in manufacturing. As far as India is concerned, demand for growth, there is a demand for refined copper. News shows that the India will be a fertile terrain for copper and refined copper, as India has a huge quantity of copper requirement, around 200,000 tons of copper to complete the electrification of India's 70,000 kilometers of railways and for renewable energy projects. Copper prices are partially defined by high Chinese demand. Consumption increased 14.9% over the year during January to June period, up to 12 million tons. So this is the time to spend on copper. The copper market is only one of only a handful of commodities that to show a positive performance over the course of 2020. So copper prices have rebounded almost by 40% since April, and trading at $6,702, around $6,702 per metric ton. In only a few clicks, Recycling will connect you with serious scrap, hundreds of serious scrap suppliers and buyers. We are already working on a new version of our website to improve the customer's experience. Our expertise is really ready to work for you. We are pleased to provide you extremely strong and reliable and friendly service for you. Subscribe today to a weekly update and stay updated concerning the market and prices. I will be meet you with another market update next week. Thank you for watching. Bye.